Okay, so today our adventure is going to be going up to Melody Mountain for a picnic. Classic style, beans and wieners. She's going to have, what are you having? What are you having, Melody? Scooby-Doo's? Scooby-Doo's and wieners, that's what she's going to have. We have to modify her sled here in a little bit so that we could strap down. Yeah, I had to make a hole so we could strap down some of our supplies for lunch. And again, too much snow to take the quad, so we're gonna have to hike. This sled isn't exactly designed for this. We'll have to see how it goes. You ready? Rock and roll? These are coyote tracks. Coyotes are moving in the area. Uh-oh, this is gonna be a bumpy ride. You're gonna pull it? Oh, thank you. Can you lead the way? For the first little bit because it's been packed down by a snow machine, but once we get off trail it's too deep. That's why I got the sled. Hopefully I can pull her up rather than carry her up. Yeah, so these here are coyote tracks. They were fresh a few days ago, which means that they moved into the area again. They were here a few years ago, and I'm pretty sure a hunting party went out to eradicate the den because they killed one of the dogs. But once they move in, it's hard to get them out. So we're gonna have to keep our head on a swivel out here. But like I said, this was 3 days ago when these were fresh. They don't seem very fresh anymore. You want to try getting in the sled? No? Okay, keep on trucking. You want to gather it for the fire? That's a good idea. We forgot birch bark. I wanted to bring some. So we'll have to look for some on the way. That's right. Those are very useful. Okay, well, let's keep going. We'll find some on the way. Birch bark on the way. good spot for that. Melody agreed to walk for a bit and give me a break, which is nice, because it's probably about, I'm pretty sure it's 70 or 75 feet uphill from the house. It's only about a 15-minute walk, but it's all uphill. This is as far as the trail is packed down. Joe couldn't get his snow machine up any higher. You can see he struggled to turn it around here. So I'm a little bit curious what the snow is going to be like past this point. And this sled is not going very well. I'm going to have to stop and fix it, Melody. I kind of tried to make backrest for her. Tying this rope on here. Tie this chair up, right? But it keeps falling over. And this chair drags in the snow, makes it tip. Isn't what this sled is designed for. We'll make it work. Maybe we can make a snowman when we get up to Melody Mountain.
Yes.
That sound fun?
Yes. We just make a little snowman. We make a big one and a little one too.
Okay, so we'll make one that's Daddy and one that's Melody.
Yours is to be tall and mine to be tall.
They'll both be tall. They say that the Inuits have hundreds of names for snow. And that makes sense because snow isn't just one kind of snow. There's wet snow and dry powdery snow and crunchy snow and this kind of heart attack snow that it's almost impossible to keep a steady pace. But we're doing okay, right, Melody? She's cruising. We're at the plateau now. This is the highest part. The neighborhood's down there. Now it's flat. It's probably about 100 yards that way. And then we'll make camp for a picnic. Okay? Do you want to stop for a water break? Or do you want to keep going and get there? Okay, let's go. I'll have a break when we get there. Sure did. You want to get in the sled if you're too tired? Hopefully it's easier heading back to our track. Animal tracks. Oh, you're right. We can make pine needle tea with that. Okay. That's a good idea.
This one.
Pine needle tea. Anytime you want to get in the sled, you can, and it'll be easier. That's right. I'm boiling, soaked in sweat. Which means we definitely got to get a fire going when we get there. 'Cause once you're soaked in sweat, you start to rest in the snow. It will start to get cold, even though it's above 0 degrees Celsius. Going the wrong way. This way. That's the way to the lookout. I know it's hard to tell because all of our markers are buried in the snow. I can tell it's that way. Exhausted. Every step. It's hard. But we're not too much farther. It's just around that corner. I have to get my snowshoes repaired. Oh. Back down. But I can see camp. Oh, so close. take a break.
I'm gonna stay up.
You can walk ahead. I'd have to take a break. It's only another 25 feet. I'm completely exhausted.
I'm exhausted too.
You're exhausted too? Okay, well, when we get there, you can have a sugary snack while I get a fire going, okay? Okay, and you know what I forgot? A shovel. Darn, I'm gonna make this harder. Maybe I can utilize my hand, turn it into a makeshift shovel. Okay, you can.
Ow.
Why don't you go see if you can bury your swing over there?
Coffee is really cold.
Which one do you want? Like I said, I'm soaked in sweat. That was a hike. I've only been stopped for not even a minute, maybe a minute and a half. I'm starting to get cold because I'm wet. I'm cooling off very quickly. If I get cold, I'll lose my energy. So I have to keep going. I forgot lots of stuff. We'll make do. I think my fire pit is right. Sit on this chair, it'll be dry. Come and sit and have a rest and have your drink of water, okay? It'll make you feel much better. Come and sit on this.
This is a table. The table and a chair. That is a table and a chair. So, I'm gonna stay wet.
Well, Melody is soaked. Are you wet? Super wet? So we gotta get a fire going quickly. I'm soaked too, and it's mostly just from sweating. And the firewood is just right there, but it's just impossible to move. But I'm gonna have to. The other wood I have here is buried in snow. I'm gonna have to get over to that dead spruce tree. Please wait right here, Melody. Stay on that chair and you'll stay dry. Stay out of the snow, okay? Every step is just brutal. Stay out of the snow, kiddo. Are you making a snowman? Maybe it'll be easier to break off a big chunk and drag it to the campsite instead of doing all the work here. I chose this spot for our campsite because it's got a little bit of everything. It's got pine trees, it's got spruce trees, it's got birch bark, and most importantly, it's got a nice little clearing. That's a good thing. There's blueberries when the snow melts. There's lots of these dead spruce trees, and they burn very well, whether it's wet, dry conditions. They're very easy to get fire going, and there's lots of them around. There's a lot of firewood here for years. Thought you were gonna rest. Did you make a snowman? Watch out, please. I gotta drag this big tree back. I know, Melody. You gotta stay over there. You're burning all your energy. Come here. Oh my God. Just went 25 feet and back. He's brutal. Stay on that chair, please, till we get a fire going. I know, you gotta stay out of the snow. You're thirsty. Drink your water. Don't eat snow, please. Taking a long time? Well, I'm very tired, Melody. Uh-oh. I didn't bring a knife dull enough for you to cut. I forgot a butter knife. Like that way? 6 hot dogs?
Yes.
Start with 1. I'm gonna give you a crash course with a pocket knife. Yes. But you're gonna have to wear your gloves. It's the only way I'll let you use a knife. I know they're wet. We'll put them back on. It's very sharp. Okay?
Just one.
You stay right here. Now don't ever point the knife at you, right? You know that. Very good. Now, after you cut one, put it in this. Perfect. Now Dad's right here. I'm gonna get a fire going, okay? Very good, Melody. Take your time. Nope, that's upside down. There you go. You're doing very good, Melody. I'm proud of you. I'll finish cutting up this one, okay? And then I'll get you a new one. Yeah. Go slow. There's no rush. You gotta take your time. That's sharp. Okay, well that's probably enough wieners anyway. So we're just cooking those to put inside. I will. 2 seconds, okay? We gotta get a fire going here. Yeah? Wanna cut one more? Wanna cut one more wiener? One more hot dog? Okay. Okay. Hold on. It's for lighting the fire. Okay, maybe you are a bit close to the fire. Let's move your whole situation this way. Make a new cup holder here.
That is so wet.
I know it is, kiddo. So is mine.
Super wet.
It's that wet. Come sit down.
Close to the fire.
The fire?
Yes.
Now you're farther away.
Sit.
Okay, we'll cut one more.
I want to. Daddy.
You're too close. There's that better? Yeah, when I need a toothpick. Can you pull the pot out of there? Because we got to put this food in there to cook it.
On a plate. I want to do the pot.
Okay, can you go get the tripod over there?
It's stuck in the snow.
Well, you got to dig it out.
I want you.
You want to pour this in the pot? Careful, you don't want to spill any. That's your lunch. It's very important.
People, a bus, a dog, another head, another people,
Another person. Say person.
and a snowman.
And a snowman. Now that we got some coals, should be able to throw some of this bigger stuff on. Get that fire up a little higher to cook the food in the pot. You want your pasta? Your Scooby-Doos? Okay, kiddo, they're cooking right now. Won't take long to heat them up. Is there spoons in there?
Yes.
Can you get me one? Either one. And I didn't bring bowls, so we can use these 2 cups. I need one though. Can you pass me one? Sometimes ashes and things lands in the fire, or from the fire into your food. You want me to help you find your spoon?
No.
Here. Now, are you going to want hot chocolate, or are you going to want to get going right after lunch?
No, after we get home, I want hot chocolate too. You?
Oh, after we get home, you want hot chocolate?
Yes.
Okay, we can make that happen, no problem.
Almost ready.
It's almost ready.
My hot toys and that.
I see it steaming.
Daddy, feel the wind,
No, because we're cooking. And this isn't natural, so it gives off toxins that we don't want around our food. So where your cooking fire is, isn't your burning garbage fire.
Well, after the no cook food, put that there after.
That's right. But we'll take it home with us. We'll take our garbage home with us today. It smells really good. Something about cooking anything over campfire just makes it that much more tasty. The smoke kind of gets in the food and just the aroma of nature. Just makes everything so tasty. You can only smell these glizzies sizzle. Couple more minutes. That's gonna be that one's gonna be my bowl. So I'll take these big chunks. And then you can have the little chunks. Too many little chunks? I'll take some. That's still a big one?
And I see that one. Oh, it's not too much. You guys, why don't it snow?
Well, because we're going to clean our pan with that water.
Uh-oh, Benny. There's some soup in there. Mustard. Dot. Now it's time for yours.
Here, that'll help you. Sit up in your chair.
I need a table.
Of course. Hot.
Now, I eat a butt hot dog.
Burnt hot dog?
Yes. It's not good.
Well, Mommy just texted us and says that she can hear coyotes, which is scary. We're going to send her a selfie and then we'll head home. Say cheese. Mmm. That's a good Scooby Doo.
I want to put this on here.
No, that doesn't go on there. It goes on the teapot.
Why the teapot? That's not a teapot. blue. This looks like this. This is blue and this is blue and this is blue. So it's freeze blue.
That's right.
And yours is not blue. And my water bottle is purple and that water bottle is purple. My mom and my purple. I don't want to have chocolate. I just want milk.
Cheers. Cheers.
I have too much. Dad, I have too much stuff.
Okay, well just eat what you can. Have a drink of your water too.
You loosened your phone. Why did you loosen your phone?
Because. Mm-mm-mm.
Dad, I want to go home.
You want to go home? Okay, we'll go home.
I don't want to eat this. Are we still this in there now?
No?
Why? Now, I mean, so this in there and this in there?
Nope, we're not going to burn any of our garbage. We're going to take it home with us.
Why? Not today. We will make tea. Needle tea.
Well, don't you want to go home and have hot chocolate?
Yes,
We got no time to make pine needle tea.
no. Next time.
Next time. Want to leave that pine needle branch here? Nobody will come up here. Well, now we gotta hike back. That was one exhausting hike. But it was worth it to have a little daddy-daughter date picnic up here at Melody Mountain. Okay, who's that? No, because we gotta get going, Melody. Your mom heard coyotes in the area. Uh-oh, your necklace
Why is it so odd?
fell off. But you know what? I'll put it in my pocket so it's safe, okay?
No.
Burr oak.
Oh.
It broke.
No. Oak lines.
It rhymes?
Yeah.
Broke rhymes with woke. Broke rhymes with bloke. That's right. You want these? Coyotes? Well, I haven't seen fresh tracks, but I am bringing this just in case. Usually I leave that up here. Fight off a pack of coyotes with it.
Where's Blake the back? Where's Blake the back? Why is that there?
You want to put some snow on the fire? Yep, put a lot so it'll stop smoking. Good job. Okay, let's go get some hot chocolate. Wood. We want to keep this wood up off the snow so it stays nice and dry for next time. If it lays in the snow, it gets kind of punky. Maybe we can just hang it up right there. Stay nice and dry. We won't have to hike over to the next dead standing spruce tree.
Can we go down the hill and stand and we go back? No.
My foot tracks. We're riding very even. Okay, this is going to be a huge problem. Okay, let's try again. Let's get all this water out of here. Okay, I know your bum's wet. But guess what? We'll be home soon. You can have a hot chocolate and a warm bath. Jump in. Already tired out. I'm 25 feet from camp. Definitely is easier though, walking in my old tracks. Push the water out. Push the snow out with your feet, Melody. It's gonna make you wet. We're gonna take our time so you don't tip. Ow. Oh. It is a struggle.
Oh, there's a way to back.
going too fast. Only a mile an hour. Oh my gosh. This is hard. Oh my god, I can't get out. This is gonna be a long hike back, Melody. It's too hard to walk. I think I'm gonna have to carry you. And then come back for our stuff. This is what we have to do. Well, we've decided three or four times. Three times? Within 30 feet. That's a tip every 10 feet. Again, there, and there. It's gonna take way too long to get home. So we're gonna abandon our stuff here. And I'm gonna carry Miss Melody home, and then I'll come back for our stuff. Is that the plan?
Yes.
Okay. Here we go. I know you're heavy. Now I'm gonna sink twice as far in the snow. We'll go nice and slow. What kind of hot chocolate are you gonna have when we get home?
Chocolate. A little bit of milk now when we get it today. No, wait a paddle. His chocolate and marshmallows, and his chocolate marshmallows, chocolate marshmallows.
Okay, need a break.
I want you to carry me all the way home.
I will carry you all the way home, but I'm gonna have to stop and take rest. 'Cause it's probably about a kilometer, give or take, 70 feet up. Another 100 feet and we'll be at the sled trail. And you should be able to walk by yourself, right? You can still see the sled? Oh, I gotta stay. Okay, Melody, I gotta get back to my footprints. Wrong way. So you're gonna have to walk over to there, okay, please? See your footprints, follow them. Okay, come over here and I can carry you again. But I can't carry you right off trail because I sink too deep. You're a heavy girl. There's lots of animal tracks around, that's for sure. No bears when there's winter. Bears sleep all winter. Okay, I need another rest. Stay on the snow. You need a rest too? Okay, put it back on. Okay, we gotta get out of the snow. Okay. Okay, I won't stop again. I won't stop again. We gotta get out of this snow. Here's one of our markers. Like I stepped on it. Our nook shooks to find our way back. Oh, I see the trail. The packed trail. 120 feet. Oh, that's not even the trail. Oh, it's still farther. Okay, I can't make it in. Okay, that's a little better than this. Don't put a beer can in that tree over there. Yeah, maybe. The beer can doesn't really fall down into a tree like that. Okay, here's the groom trail. Can't put her down because boots will get full of snow. Now her snow pants are pushed all the way up and the snow's too deep. 4 feet away from the groom trail. Yeah, we're way high above the houses. Just moving a few feet in the snow. Yeah, we left the sled. Okay, here, Melody, pack the snow. Whoa. What a hike. Well, looking forward to hiking back up here to get our stuff. But it has to be done. Especially because, yeah, there's a ribbon in that tree. Yeah. Okay, let's go. Start walking. We'll get some hot chocolate. I think I might have a nice cold beer before I hike back up here to get our stuff. But I can't leave it. I almost easily could leave it overnight. It would be totally fine there. But I left that pack of hot dogs in and I didn't wash the dishes. And with all this coyote activity around, not to mention whatever else is out here, raccoons. I'm sure they'll get in it. And it's not that I care about the 10 hot dogs. So my stuff will be all scattered around and then it'll get buried in the snow. And then I won't get it till the spring. I won't be able to sleep at night. I have to hike back up and get it. Today. Well, I don't need to carry you here because this is a nice packed trail and you're not sinking in the snow like we were before. No, you won't sink anymore until we get back. Next time, sure, we can go that way. Wait there, Melody. That one looks fresh. But it's more likely a dog. The neighbors walk their dogs back here. That's why this trail's so packed down here. Oh, the face on the tree? You want to look for it? I think I know where it is. But keep going, it's down there a bit. Don't step on a crack or you'll fall and break your back. I think there's a face around here, Melody. Wait a minute. It's gone. It used to be right there. It broke off. That's right, then we can find it in the snow. Yeah. Under the snow.
Yeah. I'm almost there. I see it.
The house?
Yes.
See the light on the house?
No.
See that big light? That's on the back of our house.
I see something there.
Yeah, it looks like a crank, probably for hunting. So you can hang a deer or a moose or a bear after you shoot it. Or a fox, yeah. That's right.
I see the light now.
I see it too.
I'm not putting it on. Shoot that light is die soon. Light?
The light is gonna die soon?
Yes.
Well, that one doesn't have batteries. That one's plugged in. And it claims something crazy, like 1 million hours. So I think we'll be good. We're almost there.
I see your dad. It's like hot. See the park and the house.
Well, thank you for coming with me, Melody. I had a really fun time having lunch with you today. And you're super strong for hiking all that way. Pretty soon we'll be able to take the quad again. When all the snow melts.
You know I could lie down there and we're not set up there.
Okay. I'm gonna go in and get some hot chocolate. Like I said, I'm gonna have a beer before I hike back up. That was brutal. Okay, so set Melody up with some hot chocolate. She's resting. And now I can't believe I have to hike back up and get our stuff. That was so much work. said, a little break, and I had a beer, so I'm not so sore anymore. And I'm not carrying my backpack, although I should stay hydrated. Water. I will be thirsty, but the good thing is about that, I brought a bunch of beer, and I'm going to drink this whole time back up there and all the way back down. Start out with one of these. Now, maybe the hike won't be so bad. If I hike 100 feet, stop and have a beer. Hike another 100 feet, stop and have a beer. And it's downhill all the way back. I might just ride that sled all the way home. We'll see. Oh, I'm already getting tired. I just stop and have a beer. Blind monkeys. Juicy ass. Strong beer. Golden ambrosia of beautiful hops with notes of pine. IPA. Stacy. But yeah, we couldn't keep going like that. She kept tipping out of the sled every 10 feet because of my tracks. The sled would naturally gravitate towards my footprints and then it would tip. And I just hiking, just walking back to the sled, which is right there, was just draining my energy. I probably should have wore less clothes for this hike back up. I'm just wearing a sweater and a t-shirt, but it's warm out. The warmest day of the year so far, for sure. Let's see what the temperature actually is. 9 Celsius. Feels warmer than that, but it's because we've been in, double-digit sub-zero temperatures for a while, so it's refreshing. Well, it really is beautiful out here. But like I said, I'm just gonna take my time. No rush. Stop and take a break. Take a little rest. No need to overexert. Kind of figure nature. Show you the beauty of it. Something the snow does to the sound. Yeah, I just love, and I'm fascinated with it. It's like a soundproofing, or I don't know how to explain it. Sound travels farther in the cold, but somehow the snow makes it seem quieter. I apologize for the audio quality. I'm kind of working with an outdated camera. I will get better equipment soon, so to at least try and capture this sound I'm hearing. These oak trees, they don't lose their leaves all the way, so you hear them rustling in the wind. Sometimes when you're alone, it makes you swivel because you think you hear an animal or something around, but it's just these oak leaves. They don't all fall off. Keep going. Well, no more packed sled trail. So I'm hiking again. But got a little help. Got a couple more. Take my time. No rush. Actually, just in that hour or so, started to harden up. So it's much easier to walk in my footholes, especially after I've walked in them twice, in some places 3 times, because I'm sure you've guessed I have to hike back to set the camera up each time. So a couple legs of the trip, you have to hike it 3 times, especially when you've had to abandon the majority of your supplies and hike back for them. And then stuff like this. Well, this is about the beauty. It's nice to get out and exercise. I mean, I have nothing against people who go to the gym to exercise, go to a track. And I have an exercise bike at home. I'll ride that from time to time. It's nothing beats it. Fresh air. Having to carry Melody down also was quite the workout. My arms are sore. Oh, I could see our stuff. I'm gonna take a little break though. I'm starting to get out of breath. moving on. Taking my time. All kinds of daylight left. Just had lunch, so not hungry. No rush. Where to be. Enjoy myself out here. We have a spot over there that I hauled a bench up last year. You can sit. You can see the highway from there, but I'm not breaking trail again today, I'll tell you that. The view here is fine. The temperature is nice. Yeah, right here you can really hear all those oak leaves. Okay, a natural wind chime, I guess. Well, that was a good dinner. I think I'll have one more for dessert. What do we got next? See our stuff, like I said earlier, right there, so far. I might stop it every 2 minutes. Gives me a chance to look around and see what else is out here that I can use, because I know that our little camp spot is right there, which we're gonna fortify that structure and eventually have a shelter built. Eventually do some sleep outs here and camp outs and work towards that. Right now it's just a couple of tripods hanging our wood to dry. But it's good to stop and really observe what's around here before the spring and the leaves grow. Once it gets thick in here, you can't see anything. Right now I can see, kind of through the trees, I can see 100 yards down there. From what I can tell, it's mostly all these oak trees down that way. This way pine and spruce. That way's pine and spruce. And I know there's a lot of birch down there too, I can see it. So then if I make a mental note of that in summertime, if we're out here camping or having a picnic or whatever, I need some birch bark, or I need some strong oak to build our structure. I know where it is. I know kind of what's around here, and I'm off the trail. This is kind of a natural trail when the snow melts, just because it's exposed bedrock. There's no trees can't grow here. Already I can see a dead tree over there. That would be good for firewood, especially in the summer where it's not such a pain to get 100 meters. You know, it's easy to walk up here when it's all just exposed bedrock in the summer. Here. love the bush. Now I wonder if I should rearrange how this stuff is placed in here. I kind of set it up like that as a seat for Melody. I think it's just going to continue to keep tipping. Should kind of spread it out. Well, that'll make it easier. Okay, so I made it back to the groomed part of the trail. And I think it was a really fantastic idea to get drunk on my way back up here to get my supplies, because it's gonna make it that much more fun to slide down this hill on my daughter's sleigh. I mean, after all, it's a wilderness playground. Oh no! Oh! Okay, we'll try again. Well, that was quite a workout, but I think a successful lunch and a daddy-daughter date all the same. It was a great time. And there were some challenges, but we overcame those challenges, and we adapted, and we had fun doing it. Sometimes we come out because the weather is bad, or because it's going to be more of a challenge. Push yourself, and you won't learn if you don't make mistakes. You have to make mistakes to learn. So we learned a lot today. You need a better kind of sled. Snowshoes are a must, especially when you're stuck in a situation where maybe one of us got hurt, or she got hurt, or those coyotes were around. There's no way you're running out of here, you know. So we'll be more prepared next time, and that's what it's all about. See you next time.